Hi, I'm Brandy. This is Hound Dog Hollow. Today's going to be a little bit of a different type video. Usually I have one fixed purpose and I go with that. But today I've got a couple little housekeeping items for the channel. And so basically I've got a little update on the astrology study group. I've got a small haul to share with you guys. I don't usually share that. This will be my first time sharing something like that. And I'll talk more about that. And then just a quick overview about like what to expect in the next few weeks. But also for my fellow YouTube friends, I kind of have an idea that I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope that some of you guys will join in, but that'll be towards the end. So hello, I'm Brandy. This is Hound Dog Hollow. I guess I'll start with the little haul because I have never done this before, because and I talked to my husband about this before I did this, because I worry about bragging. It's enough that I get all the boxes. So I don't usually show other things that I might find, but those are the kind of more fun things, I think, and I think I'll be showing those every now and again more often, because if you get a steal of a deal, it's really nice to know. I've been watching a lot of your guys' haul videos from Michael's or Dollar Store or whatever places that you're going, and I really like them. I don't feel like you guys are bragging, so I don't know why it would be perceived that way for me. And also, it kind of inspires me to be like, oh yeah, I need to go look there, or even yard selling if I ever get a chance. But I have worked the 2 days that are the best days to yard sale, so there's always that. Anyway, so that brings me to a very small haul, and if you guys kind of like it, then I can do more. Because there also is that element of people who like my channel because they like to live vicariously through me. So stay tuned. So basically these are the very, very, very highlights of what I've gotten since a couple things for my trip, and also some Halloweeny stuff that I got at my local craft stores. So I'm kind of beating around the bush. It's 2.5 minutes in and I'm really sorry. Okay, so in May we went on a cruise to the Caribbean. We stopped at Mexico and Grand Cayman and Jamaica. So I'll just start with Jamaica because I only got a couple little items and they weren't like particularly witchy. Although I do believe that everything can be witchy if you need it to be. So this is just a little handmade bracelet. It's coffee beans and cowrie shells. To me, it's very magical and very good luck. After I got it, I won a ton at roulette. So very, very nice. I got it for a steal of a deal, handmade by a lovely, friendly Jamaican woman, and it was a wonderful day. So, you know, there's a lot of symbolism in coffee, and especially cowrie shells. What does this look like to you? So very nice find for me. And then also this. So conch is like a very favorite food in the Caribbean. Like they're everywhere and people eat them a lot. So this is a conch shell. And it's quite lovely. This woman had like a stack of them. And I got it for a great deal. I also saw some live conches when we were snorkeling. And they have these little beady eyes and such. They're pretty cool little creatures. I imagine they're kind of like eating escargot. I did not eat any conch. I can barely eat escargot, and even then it has to be under perfect conditions. But still pretty neat for their traditional foods. And then Mexico's really where I got some amazing items. So this is a beautiful silver rosary, and I'm gonna put it on my ofrenda. You should have a cross on your ofrenda. I really really, really don't like crosses that, I don't like crucifixes with Jesus on it. But it's really small and not super obtrusive, and it's so beautiful. And there's Virgin Mary. So it's not often that you get both masculine and feminine in one rosary. So I like it very, very much. I can't wait to put it on my ofrenda next to my grandparents' pictures. And then these, oh my God. These are so beautiful. My husband and I picked these. And one's to represent the masculine forces on our ofrenda. It's a bird. It's a rose. I mean, you cannot get this anywhere in the... I mean, I don't know of anywhere you could get it. Maybe East LA, maybe. But this one's just beautiful, handmade. Calaveras. Beautiful. These are the two favorite ones. And then this one is made of bone. Fish bones. It's got a little bit of burlap on it. So hand carved. I always get 3 masculine, feminine, child. So these were probably my favorite items that I got from the whole trip. They will be absolutely cherished and out on my altar and ofrenda basically for, I don't know, a minimum of 33 days from the 1st of October to the 2nd of November. So very, very meaningful and nice. A couple items from my local craft stores. This one's so cute, Witch's Brew. I always have a mason jar full of my drink. And then I think in October, if I can clean this really well. Oh, no, it's not food. When it says for decorative use only, it means that this is full. It is coated with lead, especially if it's from China. So I actually don't recommend putting items that you're going to ingest or anything's going to ingest in something that says that it's from China and it's for decorative use only. Or Mexico or India or places like that for decorative use only. I unfortunately got into a huge fight with somebody. This is another one. Isn't that precious? Over candy. And it's actually a lot of different very popular Mexican candies are full of lead. And people say, oh, well, it never hurt me. And it's like, well, you were particularly lucky because we have kids in our clinic who have lead poisoning all the time. So I digress. If it says for decorative use only, do not eat or drink off of it. So those two are from Joann's. I got this at Michael's. They had a lot of beautiful signs, and one of the reasons why I only got this one was twofold. I love the moons. Fortune favors the brave is really nice. This is probably my favorite symbol. Is the triple moon. And there's 2 eyes, and they're not actually eyes, they're a moth. They're a moth that has that pattern, and that's a really common pattern for moths. And let me just explain, like, as far as my spiritual beliefs, I really do not like things that have one eye looking at you. It reminds me of mal de ojo, and I just don't like that. Which is nothing. You guys do whatever feels comfortable for you, but that doesn't resonate as a safe, helpful thing to me. So a lot of them did have just one eye, and I don't care for that. This one was really cute. It says magic. It's got a little bat and all the moons, and it's got a little container, so you can put like a deck or something, maybe whatever, you know. Something that we do for my family is I have a pumpkin. We put it on our altar, and then for Halloween or like a new moon around it, or so, it depends on when we decide to do it as an auspicious thing. But because it is kind of like a new year, symbolizing the death of an old year and the beginning of a new year, we usually make little wishes or resolutions, and we burn them, and we keep the ashes in the pumpkin until the following year. These are big old heavy cast iron keys. And so I really like this because, I mean, they are heavy. And I like iron. Iron's a good protector from evil things. It's got a little bone. It's got a skeleton key. It's got a little shoe. It's nice and heavy. I really like this. If you work with a fae, I'm pretty sure they don't care for iron that much. So be careful with what you're working with and this kind of thing. But I do love keys, and I've been collecting them. This one is so pretty. Anita Apothecary has something like this, and all of her beautiful little pictures have something like this. And I've always admired it. And I kind of like this because I'm going to build something, and these are going to hold like bracelets or jewelry or something. So it's going to be pretty cool. Plus it's like, it's a nice for palmistry. It's got all the symbols. So very cool. And it is actually bigger than my actual hand, or about, this one's swollen. So about the same, no, maybe about the same size as my swollen hand. And then one more item from Joann's was, I like to, in Halloween time, I like to get altar cloths. This one was really nice because I'm working on astrology, and so there's moons and constellations and suns and like not quite natal charts because they don't have the right amount of segments, but just very pretty. Something different for the altar. I actually have still my one from last year up there, which was like cats, but you know, you have accidents with incense, and then you've got to replace them every so often because they do unfortunately get a little bit of damage. So that was my mini haul. Oh, no, it isn't. Ouch. If I do this with my thumb and get excited, it actually really, really hurts. So these items are not all from today. Like I said, it's for several months. I actually have 4 of these, and this is a sale. Michael's has a sale. Buy one of these, get 3 free. And so what I do is, all of the inserts from my boxes, I put them in here and I keep them because there's so much information. It's a lot to learn. So I have 2 already that one's completely full, one's in use, and then these 2 are backup. I actually think I'm going to start one of these in the next month. So they end up being $5 a piece. So if you like to collect papers, I would definitely keep an eye out for that sale, and I'll try to announce it next time I see it myself. With the astrology group, a lot of people have been commenting on my paper, and I actually got this constellation pad from Joann's, and so, or I'm sorry, Michael's, the same deal. Buy one, get 3 free. And it has just like all these pretty patterns, and I like them because then I can, the lighter ones I can write notes, and the ones that are really sparkly or something like that, I can type something up on a paper and kind of center it. They're quite lovely. They're good for me. I'm going to keep them. They also have, like, you can get for the same $5 deal, you can get a little scrapbook album that will fit these. And so I'll probably get one of those the next time they have that sale to save my study notes. And eventually, long term, I would like to make a beautiful handmade, hand-painted grimoire for my descendants in the future. So let me just show you the old ones, and then I'll show you the new ones, because these new ones, good ladies and gents, humans, friends, loved ones, you are going to want to buy. So this one got a little bit ratty in my poor little, oh boy. It's a good thing that I don't use it outside. So this one was Prism Magic, and it's kind of like a magical winter So that'll be really nice in the fall. Isn't this lovely? Particularly love that. It'll be really nice in the, oh, God bless it, in the winter for our winter study group that's coming up. So there'll be that. Or like in the future, if I decided to do like crystal work, I think that'd be really pretty. I mean, it's something that I'm going to decide to do. I just don't know if it's going to be this particular winter. And I like the little sayings, dream big, sparkle more, shine bright. Like, who doesn't need to hear that? These beautiful ones. There's a tutorial from the same thing, the same company, Let's Make Art, the one that I did, the elephant, to paint an amethyst cluster. So I'm definitely going to ask for that for Christmas. I got the elephant and the unicorn from my husband for my birthday. And my mother-in-law bought me another few. I don't know which ones yet. They're going to give it to me when they get back from their trip. Stay magical. I don't know if you guys, I mean, I'm assuming, because one of the reasons that we get along so well and I like your channel and you like mine is that we like similar things, and I love paper, and I felt bad before because I didn't really have an outlet for it, but I really do like making note pages. This one's not very magical, but I felt like it was quite lovely, so I might do that for some more mundane stuff, like when I'm making shipping, I usually write on a piece of pretty paper. I didn't the last time because there was like 20 packages going out, so it was quite it was quite a lot. But some other thoughts for these papers is I was thinking of sending out homemade cards for Sabbats, just to check in with people regardless of like if they are pagan or not, just as a nice way to remember. I like this one. I particularly like this one. To check in on my loved ones. But this one is more definitely secular, although the blank papers are pretty for just about any kind of note-taking. School starts back up for me on the 27th, so I will not be using my pretty paper for notes. I have lots of flashcards and sketchbook for notes because it's pathophysiology, so you really should kind of have a visual for that. This one is particularly lovely. I think you guys are going to love this. It's called a dark rainbow. So this one is like a more correct type constellation chart. And I love all these. These are all so pretty. The other book I have for my inserts has this pattern on the front, which I love. The holographics, they're beautiful to look at, but they end up being challenging to use. This one's very pretty. I'm going to find definitely a use for this. Luna Moth. The hand, I got the hand now. Shine bright, dare to dream, make your own magic, which is just great. Great little message. This one's pretty. This one will be great for notes. This one will be just absolutely lovely for notes. I ordered from the Wish app some silver, white, and golden pens. So hopefully that will be coming soon and it'll be great. I love these. This is so pretty. Your fate is in your hands. And then make your own magic. Sky's the limit. I love these. I'll let you guys know how that goes because they were only like $2 plus like $1 for shipping. That's really pretty. I see a lot of people using that like as their symbology. Oh, I love this. This is just lovely. I'm going to have to use this for one of my study pages. They're just beautiful, like intensely colored pages. They make a great background for notes. I've got 3 more of these, so if you are not interested in them, You can fast forward. You are destined for great things. That's true, guys. You are destined for great things. And then I will see you, you know, towards the end of this video. I like this too. This will be nice for when I do my, I want to do each individual sign as a page. And then these ones are the ones that I got today. Oh. I got this one obviously because we are doing astrology. It's called Star Traveler. It's their new one. Ooh, I need a knife. Of course there is no knife. My son is trying to get in, but my husband was smart enough to lock the door. Okay, so let's look at these. Beautiful. I really like this. Let your dreams reach the stars, written in the stars. I bought this today. This was on sale, 50% off. So it was like $9.98. If you are patient, they usually run that buy one get three free sale pretty often, but then you would have to buy multiples. So if you just want one, this is a pretty good sale going on right now. Look at that. That's really pretty. This is going to be really nice for my astrology notes. Oh man. You are my moon and stars. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. I love this. This is very nice. Look at that. I love this. I can use this for moon notes. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Stars. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. And it's got iridescent stars. I cannot recommend this enough. It's beautiful. Shine like the stars. And then you have smaller notes. You could use these for like in a bullet journal or just like however you wanted. They are very lovely. Northern Lights I was lucky enough to see last September, and they are magnificent. Ooh, we have 4 pages. They usually only do 2 pages of each thing, but I got 3 of those. Whoa, look at that. Beautiful page. This one's nice and subtle. I love that. There's a sun here. There's a moon there. Very, very pretty. Simple and pretty. Lovely. In a universe, you can be anything. Be kind. And the universe will be kind to you. True. Very lovely. There's a little moon here. I love this. This is so pretty. I'm tickled pink about this. Star Traveler. I cannot recommend it enough. And then, so they had 2 Halloween ones, and I got both of them. I'm going to start with the more traditional Halloween one, which is the Mystic Moon. And don't fret, guys, because they have this giant one, again, 50% off. Or they have mini ones. They're $10, but if you get your hands on a Michael's coupon, then it would only be $6, which is still pretty good. So stars, crystals, love it. Little owl, spooky tree, love it. So pretty. We've got the skull and like the thing for the Ouija board, moon, bats, hands, sun. There's an eye, not my favorite. Skulls. The skull with the bird. It looks like the one that Amethyst Ascension has. I saw that at the store today and I thought of you. I'm pretty sure it's a raven. Key cats. Moon phases, lovely. Eyes, not my favorite. Night sky, love it. Roses and spider webs and spiders. Beautiful, beautiful stars. They're golden, golden purple. This is like crystals and a skull, so that's pretty cool. These sun, moon, and stars. Sun, moon, and stars. Beautiful. Your fate is in your hands. moon, eye, pumpkins, snakes, butterflies. Look into my crystal ball. So basically it all goes with like the aesthetic of the year that they have. Look into my crystal ball. I actually have 2 crystal balls, so maybe I will put something like that. The Lovers, the Tower, Winged Man, the Star. So that's pretty cool. Are they supposed to be tarot cards? This is the 8 of Swords, 4 of Swords, the Ace of Swords. It's looks like 2 of Skulls. Wow. Interesting. Suns and Moons. Tarot card readings, psychic fortunes, walk-ins, welcomes. That's really cute. We're going to have a yard sale at the end of the season, and I was thinking I might have a little section for some of my more magical items. So like my dried herbs, my feathers. I have these giant pine cones, things for my property. And that would be really cute for that area. Owls. Love, Fate, Destiny, and then these little Happy Halloween. These sweet little cards you can put in a variety of uses. This is kind of like the one in the beginning. And that's it. And this was the Mystic Moon, and it was very, very cute. I love it. Again, 50% off. And this is the last thing, so I hope I haven't bored you to death, because it's almost half an hour of stuff. It's called Peekaboo. Pink-a-boo. And it's Halloween, but pink. And I'm not a super huge fan of pink, but this was so cute. So pumpkins, pretty little spiders and flowers and pumpkins, little skulls of flowers. So cute. Happy Halloween. Let's get spooky. You are magic. This pretty little skull. Very cute. So precious. Love it. Leaves, pretty little skulls. I love this. This is just beautiful spider webs. Happy Halloween. Little pink little ghost. Lines you could just use for just about any time of year. These beautiful little pumpkins. Skulls. Leaves. Little ghosts. Spooky, trick or treat yourself. Little skulls, pumpkin, skulls, spider, little skulls on a holographic. Let's get wicked, trick or treat yourself. Pretty little stars. Let's get wicked again with little pumpkins. And then of course, happy haunting. Let's get spooky. Oh my gourd. Creep it real. A little baddie. And then all these cutesy little. It just makes me think of like really, like a really cute fall Halloweeny aesthetic. So that was my haul, and my haul's already like 28 minutes long. So I'm going to make sure to put that in the description. This is just a quick touch-up for my... Actually, I think I will change it up a little and just say, you know, this is already pretty long. I will do the astrology update tomorrow and talk to you guys about my idea tomorrow. But the haul's pretty long as it is, and it's already pretty late. So I'm just going to do the haul. I will leave you guys with these. These are just absolute beauties that I love so freaking much. And you guys tell me what you think of this kind of video. It was a little bit long. I didn't get all of those at once. As a matter of fact, I only got 3 of those, and then these little items here. These were also from a long time ago, but because of the season, I wanted to show you guys. Because I never showed you what I had gotten from my trip. Because I was waiting for something to come in from Positivity Warehouse, and it never came. So there's all this drama around it. Someday it'll come, and then I can share that with you too. So thank you so much for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys like or dislike this kind of video. I always feel kind of shy doing this type of thing. I don't want to come off as like braggadocious. So let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.